Good evening, guys. Tony back again, Horror in Todge. Hope everyone's good. Today, I'm going to be doing Thrill Me Thursday again. And I haven't participated for a good few weeks. I'm sorry, Drew, but been getting things ready with 31 days of horror and stuff, and I just didn't have time to fit it in. I'm sorry, mate. Really love the segments, always watch, and some great stuff on there. And this week's theme really hit out to me. It's the your top 5 scores in horror movies, so music from horror movies. By the way, check out Drew at Hey, isn't that Devon Graham's channel? He's amazing. I suppose everyone knows him who's watching this. A really cool guy, has some cool films, knows a lot about horror. Real nice fella. Does a lot for the horror community. So check Drew out, guys. Then he does this every Thursday, Thrill Me Thursday. It's like a top 5, every week. So it could be anything. He's done all sorts, but this week's theme was top 5 scores in horror. So I'm going to go through mine, guys. So my number 5 is Lucio Fulci's Zombie. The score in this is brilliant, and the score was actually by Fabio Frizzi and Giorgio Tucci, as well as many others, but I'll just give you a little. This is what it's like, guys. So real cool, real like beat, and yeah, just this music just reminds me of zombies. To me, it's just amazing. So yeah, I love this one, always have. So that's my number 5. My number 4 is a classic, Friday the 13th, Harry Manfredini. Sorry, this is great music, guys. If you haven't heard this music, it's just absolutely brilliant. They play it in all the Friday the 13th movies anyway. Just so some different takes on it. Even in the last film, it's got that that sort of, I don't know. I'm not very good with music, but I know what I mean. But this is the song anyway. Just a classic, guys. Amazing Friday the 13th. I love it. And these were so hard for me because I've got so many, and I could have put a lot of films in here, but like I say, Friday the 13th, number 4 for me. Number 3, which it could be at number 1 to be fair, is John Carpenter's Halloween theme music. We know John Carpenter made it himself. Just the typical, probably the most known horror theme song in the world, I should say. Score. It's just when you hear that music there, you just think of Michael. Just brilliant music. Could have been at number 1, but I didn't put it there, only because I like these 2 films more. Number 2 is The Exorcist, and this was a song called Tubular Bells by Mike Oldfield, and this is this from The Exorcist. Just that music, guys. Everyone knows it, and it's just another classic. Just when the priest looking up at a window there, and just this music, just great stuff. Amazing. Like I say, like Drew said, music has a massive part in horror. It's the biggest part, I think. If you get the right music, you're 70% the way there, I think. It's just brilliant how these people can sort of come up with some of these. And my favourite, I know probably everyone's is probably top 5 is mostly the same. I've missed out Suspiria. I've missed out The Changeling, which I love. There's lots of other ones as well that I haven't put in here, what I haven't really thought about. But my favourite, because it's just brilliant. This is amazing. The Candyman. I love piano. And this piano music, this is to send chills down people's spines, guys. And this is it. Just this music at the start of the Candyman and all the way through the film, it's haunting, and it sort of, I don't know, pictifies Tony Todd's character, like in music, if you know what I mean. I don't know how, but if you watch the film, you'll know what I mean. It's just sort of somber, but sort of, there's regret in there, there's somber, there's anger, there's happiness, there's all sorts. It's just absolutely brilliant, this film tune. Hope you're picking up on here, guys, because I'm just doing this off a speaker. But yeah, just Candyman, my number one score in horror of all time. So I hope you like that, guys. Just a quick one. Didn't go into too much detail. And that was the Candyman was Philip Glass, who done the music for the Candyman, the score. Philip Glass, I don't know what else he's done, but he's absolutely brilliant at that. Thank you for that, sir, whoever you are. But because, like I said, I don't know much about music, guys. I'm not like Drew and, you know, JM Horrific Nightmares. They know a lot about music. I don't, but I know good music in horror, and it's just brilliant. So yeah, they're my top 5, guys. Candyman number 1, Exorcist number 2, John Carpenter's Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Zombie Flesh Eaters. But any of them could have been deserving of number 1, really, because they're all great music in horror. But number 1 for me, Candyman. I've been Tony, guys. I'll catch you all later. Check Drew out at Hayes and at Devon Graham. Really cool guy. And sorry, Drew, I haven't been taking part, mate, but should be back again now, all being well. So thanks a lot for that. Catch you all later, guys.